You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dolly.
My heart goes out to all the Buffalo Bills fans this morning. Dude, tough loss.
I was trying to explain this to my kids when I was watching, like, the highlights and everything, and I was like, oh, this is such a bummer. And they're like, that's not even your team, Dad. And I'm like, it's not my team, but it's almost impossible.
You want them to win,
you
man.
just feel bad for a team that's been to the mountaintop so many times and been knocked back down.
I mean, I know they had like 5 turnovers, but they got shafted in overtime there.
Yeah, well, and yeah, you mentioned the turnovers, like seeing Josh Allen doing the post-game press conference, and he's like crying.
Yeah, man, listen to this.
Josh, what did you say to your teammates after the game?
I haven't been doing a lot of talking other than I love my teammates and I'm extremely sorry. I'm disappointed in how this ended.
Like, as a dad, I just want to hug him. I just want to be like, you tried your best, son.
You know what the worst is I see people every year when the Buffalo Bills get eliminated be like, the new Toronto Maple Leafs.
Is it new? I mean, the Bills kind of been going through it for about as long as the Leafs
Who's
have.
got it worse in your opinion, Leafs fans or Bills fans? Because, I mean, there was, 4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s where they lost?
That's just it. Like, imagine how devastating it would be as a Leafs fan if the Leafs had gotten to the Stanley Cup Finals 4 years in a row.
I wouldn't have any drywall in my house.
Only to get eliminated. And then, like, it's very similar to the way that the Leafs are now. It's like they'll make the playoffs and they've got all this heat behind them, and then when the games matter most, they just kind of shrivel up, kind of disappear. Like, the similarities are shocking.
Yeah, and I mean, they've never had a Game 7 loss, but in football, it's one and done, so I feel like it's pretty much comparable. I'll say the Bills have gotten closer than the Leafs ever will for anything in a long time.
But you also know, as a sports fan, close doesn't matter. Close makes it hurt more, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's the same result. No cups, no Lombardis.
The worst part about being a Bills fan right now is, like, I don't know if they realize, it's like the curse might linger on. They signed that deal with MLSE at the beginning of the year.
They brought the Leaf bad juju onto themselves.
So now they're one, you know? The curse is molded together.
Well, that's good. We can save a lot of money by offering one therapy package to both Bills fans and Leaf fans.
Bills fans, especially if you're a Bills and a Leafs fan,
that's tough.
God bless your heart.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We got a lot of sad Bills fans on the text line here.
Man.
Although we do got some sad Broncos fans. I guess we should talk about that too. It's not only that the Broncos beat the Bills,
Right.
but a little bit of weird karma from the football gods, maybe, as Bo Nix immediately announced that he is out for the season with a fractured foot.
Injured his foot, injured his ankle, and I think it'll go down as the first NFL playoff game where both teams got eliminated, except the Broncos have to go out and play one more.
And I do believe it is the football gods, because like I said earlier, the Bills got shafted in overtime by the refs.
They did.
In sports, things work in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Literally, like an hour after the game, Coach Sean Payton of Denver announces that Bo Nix is out for the season. Jared Stidham, who nobody knows who that is, will be playing next week.
Great name, but like, no one is meant to make their big NFL starting debut in the conference championship game of the playoffs.
I guarantee you that Google searches for that man's name in the state of Colorado have gone through the roof over the past, 48 hours.
Oh, absolutely. And listen, because it's any given Sunday and all the rest of those old sports sayings, if he wins next weekend, or I guess this coming weekend, against the Patriots to earn a spot in the Super Bowl, his jersey will become one of the biggest selling jerseys of all time.
It is a weird karma type thing, because the way that Bo Nix got injured, there was a rumor that it was celebrating in the locker room after, blah, blah, blah. But then Sean Payton came out and said that it was him running to the sideline, chest bumping, I believe it's a signal caller, and then he rolled his ankle at the end of the game there on the sideline celebrating.
And I notoriously have very bad ankles. I roll my ankles all the time. It is so painful and embarrassing, because this is a grown man, a professional athlete who is now missing the biggest games of his career because he fell down.
Yeah, well, you know what's more embarrassing? Being the signal caller that's probably worried about his job right now.
Is it wrongful termination if they fire him for injuring the quarterback?
I mean, if they get eliminated next week, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I guarantee you there's some guys at practice giving him the snake eyes this week.
Tough to put that on the resume. And what happened with your last employer? Well, turns out I got a pretty strong chest.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I have officially found my new favorite Instagram page.
Okay.
It's this guy called Byron Wave Fighting.
Sorry, hang on.
Byron Wave Fighting. It's this guy from Australia. I have no idea how this came across on my feed. He's only got like 6,000 followers.
You've got the weirdest algorithm out of anybody I've ever known.
It's this Australian guy that goes to the beach and fights waves.
So you have to, this is the part I'm confused about. How do you fight a wave?
What? I got some clips.
Okay,
watch
all right.
this. Watch this.
Byron Wave fighter. First rule, don't turn your back on a wave. Never do it. I'm going to show you just a normal punch straight to the face of the wave at the right spot that we need.
He's throwing haymakers. He's throwing elbows. He's throwing kicks.
The kick is sick.
He does like a roundhouse kick at the wave.
I wouldn't be surprised to find out this guy has an actual like martial arts background. The idea that he's goofing around fighting waves at the beach is amazing.
I love it. There's videos where he's got beef with surfers where he's like, look at all these guys out here wasting those waves. We should be fighting those waves right now.
They're wasting them by surfing on top of them
so
instead of putting them in their place.
And there's part of me that's like, I think it's a joke, but then he's got enough videos where I'm like, is this legit? Like,
just really riding the bit.
oh yeah, he loves it. Listen to this.
I want to make wave fighting an internationally recognized sport that's even greater than surfing. Now, you see, surfing has dominated wave-related sporting events for too long. And in the great words of Tolkien, who wrote The Lord of the Rings, the age of surfing is over and the time of wave fighting has come. Now get out there and fight a wave.
Get out there and fight a wave.
To quote The Lord of the Rings, I'm in. This man has my axe.
You got to see these videos for yourself. Text WAVE to 762-555. And I'll send them your way. I mean, hey, when the weather gets nice, we got to get out. We got to start our own Canadian wave fighting like association or something.
Buddy, never mind just you and me. Never mind the friends of the show. Wave fighting at the Olympics 2028, baby.
You know what? How can we do a Canadian version of this in the winter? Maybe like we start like snow fighting or something.
I don't know, man. Some of them snowbanks are pretty solid. You'll mess your knuckles up.
No. We catch the snow waves. You wait till the snowplow comes by and just stand there and just start throwing haymakers.
I'll tell you right now, if you stand at the end of your driveway waiting for the plow to come through, you're going to end up on your ass.
Either that or I'm going to threaten the snowplow driver, like, fill in my driveway one more time, bud. Why don't you, eh?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We got a great bad line message on Friday evening there. Listen to this.
Today at work, pretty crazy, but a guy actually believed that bunnies lay eggs. So it was fun to mess around with them, and yeah, he's going to get some bunnies now because he wants some bunny eggs.
I mean, I feel like that's something we all believed as a kid.
Well, I mean, TV had a lot to do with that.
Sure.
You kept getting commercials of these bunnies laying eggs that were chocolate. They were delicious.
I need to know the age of this coworker because I feel like that makes a difference. Does it make it any better or worse?
So I guess I'll ask you the question. What age would be young enough that you would be like, you know what? He's still learning.
If it's like, if you're working at a fast food place and they're like 13, 14 or something.
Who's 13 working at the fast food place?
Yes, yeah, true.
What child labor restaurant are you going to?
I just don't know how you made it through life and you still believe that. Like,
It's tough, man. But I mean, I've also met grown adults who believe that brown cows make chocolate milk.
that's valid,
That's
actually.
still a thing that people actually, educated people who hold positions in our community that are way more important than they should be.
There's probably someone listening right now that just learned that. I hope that they don't say anything to this guy about it. He's just going to learn that they make very bad tasting raisins. That's what he's going to learn.
These eggs are so small and pellet-like.
Imagine him coming back into work and being like, still no eggs, but...
It's the weirdest thing, man. I've looked everywhere. I can't figure out how to get him to lay the eggs.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we've got Eric on the phone. Eric, what's the dumbest thing you ever believed?
The talking on the boat scares the fish. But really, it's just Dad wanted some peace and quiet.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. You got to make a lot of noise. It's got to be like directly impacting the water for it to mess with the fish. Just telling Dad that you like baseball is not going to make the fish go away.
Yeah, and I believed it till I was way too old.
You know what's funny is I feel like a lot of the ones that we're getting on the text line are things that your parents just said to you. Like my dad always said that it was illegal to have the light on in the car.
Right?
Yeah.
Your kids don't know any better. You can tell them literally anything to get them to shut up.
You make a face like that, it's going to stay that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or what's that one where it's... who can draw Dad sleeping on the couch the best?
I've never heard that one before. I will be using it.
You know, that's what we're getting a lot is these kind of things that you believed as a kid. Someone texted in that I believed that the moon followed my car till I was way too old. We had a buddy, one of my buddies back from Milton, Mikey, who didn't know how the sun and the moon revolve around the world. And 2 years ago, he sent a photo of the moon at like 7 a.m. And he's like, what's going on, guys? Anytime we see the moon in the morning, we send it to our group chat just for Mikey.
It's like that one Legend of Zelda game where the moon is crashing into the planet. Yeah. He thought he was like, this is an emergency, fellas.
I love the text. Someone said, when I was a kid, I used to believe that there was a tiny little band inside my parents' speakers and they were playing the music in there.
You just make a request to the radio and they play the song?
Someone else texted in and said, I used to think whenever I watched a movie that the actors had to do it live for me.
Damn, that would be a stressful experience to be an actor, just on command, some kid rewinding and playing all the
Feeling
scenes.
like a king you would be at that age. We've got Pete on the phone. Pete, what's the dumbest thing you've ever believed or heard someone believe?
Well, this was this kid in grade school, and he swore that everything was bigger than in Texas. And we were like, no way, like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I got a picture. So he brings in this postcard of a rabbit that's like the size of like a mastiff with a guy standing beside it as proof. And it's like, dude, that's a postcard. It's a painting. It's not even a photo. Like, and he's like, no, this is true, man. Like, why would they say like everything's bigger than Texas if it's not true? And it's like, I don't know, but it's not true. Like,
It's like they legally can't use that as a marketing slogan unless everything is in fact bigger in Texas.
I guarantee you there's a lot of guys that probably use that phrase on dates at least.
Oh, I'm sure there's big fish stories out there, quote unquote, right?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you have $1 million, you can reserve a stay for a hotel that they're building on the moon right now. They say around like 2032, 2036. They should have all of this ready because we've talked about before.
Right.
Space travel is going to be a thing, allegedly.
Well, that's the funny thing is like, we see all this stuff from SpaceX and all these different companies. Jeff Bezos's penis rocket keeps going up into space, the Blue Origin. But like, I don't know. Doesn't it feel like we don't even hear that NASA is going to the moon very often? Like,
True.
They're still trying to make sure they can figure it out. And yet we're selling $1 million hotel rooms already. And that's not even to say if you have to still then pay for the travel.
Yeah, they're taking deposits from anywhere from $250,000 up to $1 million. They say they offer certain experiences, which include moonwalking on the moon, driving on the moon, golfing on the moon. The only thing that I wonder, though, is do you think it costs different to have like an Earth view versus a sun view or versus just open space?
Well, I mean, depending on where everything gets built with orbits and stuff like that, your room probably gets both.
You're just rotating around?
Depending on the time of the day. I mean, I'm not an astronaut or a space physicist. I don't know, but feels like it's probably pretty fair for everybody.
I just can't wait to watch an episode of 60 Minutes where a guy took out a life insurance policy before pushing his wife down a crater on the moon. The future is going to be fantastic, guys.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We've talked many times before about the myth that is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, it keeps getting pushed back.
It's been pushed back by years and years. Even last year, we were all like, okay, we're finally getting it. Now it's been pushed to November of 2026. Well, a story has come out of somebody who works in the gaming industry in Canada who went on LinkedIn to try and reach out to other industry connections, saying that they had a relative, a loved one that had been battling cancer and had unfortunately been given a terminal diagnosis, basically hit the 6 to 12 months, so to speak.
Yeah.
And they were trying to find a contact at Rockstar Games because apparently this family member, their favorite game in the whole world is Grand Theft Auto, and now the timing seemed like they were not going to be around for the official release of the game.
So they want to try and get it advanced for them?
They wanted to. They were like, we'll sign NDAs. We'll do whatever we have to do. We're not asking for them to own, just a chance to try it. And apparently it made it to the people at Rockstar. And this guy, Armstrong, Anthony Armstrong, posted an update on his page. He's like, I can't say much, but all I'll say is thank you to everybody who spread our story.
That's amazing.
Which is, I mean, now people are assuming, like, Rockstar obviously is not, like, officially, yeah, we're going to let this kid play the game. But it seems like he's going to get his wish and he's going to get to try the game early.
That's sick. I've seen that before with movies where there's people that are, like, big Star Wars fans or whatever, and they get to see an advanced screening or something. So, I mean, that's rad. He gets to, I don't know, drive around, kill people and whatnot before last hurrah.
Listen, if you're in a situation like he is, you know, frustration is frustration.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely be able to take some of that out on the digital world in Los Santos.
It's cool because, I mean, I think the whole Make-A-Wish program is rad for kids, but I do think there should be something set in place for some adults, too.
It is, like, it's tough to say because, like, obviously the whole thing was started because it's just one of the biggest tragedies when something like this happens to a kid, to a child. But you're right. Cancer still sucks if you're in your 30s or 40s and you happen to enjoy things. Like, it would be cool if everybody, regardless of age, got a chance to make a wish.
Yeah. I mean, I guarantee you yours would be something wrestling related. You'd have John Cena coming to visit you.
Especially, well, I don't know if I want John Cena. John Cena feels like the grim specter of death, you know?
100% he is.
But it's definitely like, if I had that news in my life and I knew I was going to live long enough to get to whatever the next WrestleMania is, yeah, I'm obviously going to ask for some tickets in the front row.
Well, see, that's tough because I'd like to be like, hey, I'd like to see the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, but there's not enough wishes that could go for that. But even WrestleMania, like, what if you were like, it was June that you found out you were going to die and you weren't going to make it? Like, what would you do?
That would be tough. I mean, the nice thing about being a wrestling fan is they have like monthly pay-per-views and quarterly, like as long as I've got 3 months to live, like I would love WrestleMania. I would settle for a SummerSlam.
If I knew I was going to die and I could have Make-A-Wish make anything come true, dude, take me to Area 51.
Oh,
take me to Area 51. I just want to see what's going on.
That's good. Yeah. And like, again, they might be willing to let you see some things that even most people don't get to see. You're going to die soon.
And who's going to believe me anyway?
The secret dies with you.
Either that or my Make-A-Wish is let me see the Epstein list.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Kind of a dark question, Andrew, but if you knew you were going to pass, what would your Make-A-Wish be?
I think if I knew I was going to die, I would, and this is assuming I had the money, right, to make a wish. Like I said, I'd probably hire a small military company, and I think I'd take over one of the 230-something countries in the world, one of the ones we probably never heard of. Make the country great again, you'd say.
No, don't say that. We don't have to say that part.
Just go full Trump on it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a kind of a debated topic nowadays, so the fact that we can even talk about it means that maybe there's some validity to it.
I mean, you'll go down in the history books. Everybody will remember you. Yep. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, infamy is definitely a form of fame.
They would be changing the rules for Make-A-Wish shortly after granting yours. That's for sure. We can't do this again. I mean, there's plenty of like uninhabited islands I'm sure you could go out and be the king of, right? That still counts.
Yeah, that I guess that would work just the same. I mean, maybe not quite the same impact, but yeah, I think that could work just the same, right? A little slice of your own heaven.
Or even better, you could be like a Somali pirate for a day or something. And you could be the captain now.
Yeah.
I think Brock's got the idea there for sure.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a similarity between the two of you.
Who doesn't want power?
Yeah, it's they just say first you get the money and then power.
Yeah,
You know.
A real wish is something that money can't buy, you know?
Yes, that's exactly it. Now we're putting our heads together.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
All right, let's get her going. Today's quiz is sound effects. I'm going to play you a sound effect from a song,
okay,
and you have to tell me what song it's from.
Okay, I like the idea of this. I like you're going to play the clip so my brain has a chance to try and associate the song with the sound. Normally, I'm feeling pretty stressed out coming into the quiz, but I like this one. I think I'll do okay.
We'll start off with a very easy one here.
It's Hell's Bells, right?
It is Hell's Bells. There was part of me that was thinking of tricking you by going Hell's Bells and For Whom the Bell Tolls.
And that's what I needed, like a pause of a second of like, is he trying to get me right now?
All right, next one here. I think this one should be easy.
Oh, that is, oh God, it's Motley Crue. It's Girls, Girls, Girls.
Yes, that is Girls, Girls, Girls.
I don't know why. I fight every urge to say Smoking in the Boys Room. I'm like, that's not, stop almost saying that.
I get that. I mistake the two all the time when I hear the start of the song. All right, next one. I feel like we're in easy territory right here.
Money, Pink Floyd.
Damn right it is.
Yeah.
Classic, right? Yeah. Okay.
Excellent song.
3 for 3 killing it here this morning.
Okay. So I'm just waiting though, because like this feels like you're setting me up.
Next one here. I gave you a little bit of snippet of the song too.
And unfortunately, I don't know what that song
Don't know what it is?
No.
That is The Clash with White Riot.
Okay. And like, if I had to guess, I would have figured like punk from that era based on the part of the song, but yeah.
All right, next one here. Maybe this one is easy, maybe not so easy. Let's see.
Just a thunderclap?
Do you want me to play it again?
Yeah. So I know this is not the answer, but I want to say Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. Either that or like some Eminem from the early days.
It is not Thunder Rolls.
What is it?
Riders on the Storm.
Oh!
Riders on the Storm.
One of my favorite songs that I never think about when it's not playing.
Apparently it's not.
It's not
in the top 10.
It's a great song.
Okay, let's keep it going here. We've got one more for you.
Okay.
And I feel like you should be able to get this one.
Reefers.
Smoke 2 Joints by Sublime.
Damn right it is.
I love leaving in the clip from, what's the old PSA movie? Reefer Man.
Yeah.
Reefers.
That's the only reason why Dalby didn't get the Riders on the Storm one, is he smoked 2 joints this morning.
No, I think if I'd smoked 2 joints, I'd have been more likely to get Riders on the Storm.
Valid point.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Well, Bo Bichette is leaving the Jays. It was announced over the weekend that Bo Bichette signed a 3-year deal worth $126 million to go to the New York Mets.
Which I will say, we talked about it on the show last week, that it felt like we were breaking up with Bo, that he was talking and going on dates with Philadelphia. I do kind of appreciate that he screwed Philadelphia more than he screwed us. Apparently, they had everything but a signature for him to go play in Philadelphia. And then the next day, he's like, I'm in New York now.
I mean, it's a testament, though, how bad those steaks at that restaurant must be.
The Toronto one that was trying to lure him to stay? Do you think it was bad steaks or do you think it was those PETA blue pills?
I mean, I was also thinking, like, hey, PETA offers you free Viagra for life to stay with the Toronto Blue Jays. I mean, I'd go sign with the Mets, too, to prove that my junk still works.
I don't need that. I'll play with any other team in the league.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What the hell did you... What the... is that song?
What did he... All right, we've got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets, and we are playing What the Meow, but reverse edition.
Reverse! This time, it's your turn to meow for us. So the song that we picked for today was Kryptonite by Three Doors Down, and we ask you to do the best job or the most interesting or the weirdest or the silliest job of meowing Three Doors Down to us.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
Got some voice memos to run through here, and I guess we'll just start with this one here.
Okay.
This is from Chris.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I feel like the pieces are there, but it feels like you kind of went into a different song.
All right, we'll go with Brad here.
Meow, 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 meow.
Sounds like it could be a great Meow Mix commercial, honestly.
That was solid.
It's funny hearing it on the other side of the coin here.
Yes, yeah, it's definitely, like, I'm understanding why this is not everyone's favorite game.
We got Ed from the county here.
Yeah, it's Ed. Yeah, happy Monday. Yeah, there I go. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Why does it sound like a TV show theme song when everybody meows it here? Here's what we're looking for.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
Everyone's got a meow, 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 meow. It's like scatting in the 50s or something, but with meows. All right, we got a couple more here.
Hey, Brock and Dalby, it's Bruce. Three Doors Down, Kryptonite. Meow, 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 meow.
That's good.
Okay.
That's a good take on it.
And one more from Josh here.
Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm hearing the TV theme song thing now that you said it. Feels like the credits are rolling and characters are doing stuff.
A round of applause to all of our meowers here today. It is it's fun being on the other side of this here.
I gotta say, I kind of like Bruce's rendition with the whale, the alley cat at the end for the big
I think he did it the best out of everyone.
It sounded the most like Kryptonite.
The most accurate. All right, text line seems to agree that it's Brucey. We'll give him the ding.
Well
the round
done.
of applause. Bruce, you win.
Hey, Brock and Dalby, it's Bruce. Three Doors Down, Kryptonite. Meow, 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 meow.
All right, Bruce, $100 in Lotto 649 tickets is yours, my friend. If you do happen to win, share some Meow Mix with the boys, all right?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So there is a company called Emojipedia that works together with a group called Unicode to decide which emojis will become mainstream or like pushed out to all devices, cell phones, computers, all that stuff.
So there's an emoji update coming?
There is an emoji update expected probably around September of this year, but they have floated out the 9 contenders that will likely be added to your phone.
What are those?
There's a squinting face, sort of like looking at someone like you're an idiot or I'm angry.
Okay, I could use that.
Inward pointing thumbs, left and right, kind of the Rob Van Dam for wrestling fans.
Like a this guy kind of thing?
Yeah. Monarch butterflies in there, as well as a butterfly net. There's a lighthouse.
A lighthouse?
Yeah, just a lighthouse shining a light.
Okay.
I don't know what you'd use that for.
Yeah.
A meteor Like a rock and a fireball.
Ooh, that could be a good one. You know, you're having some drinks with the fellas, like it's going down tonight.
Or if somebody asks you like how a date is going and it's not going well, send that.
That's true.
But the one that people are talking about most, the people are excited for, pickle. Just a pickle.
Oh, I mean, you know how that's going to be used.
And that is all the talk on X, Twitter, all those different places.
Is the pickle going to replace the eggplant is the real question.
That's basically saying the eggplant emoji is shaking right now, said one tweet talking about this whole thing.
Although, is it like a pickle? Does it got like the ridges and bumps on it?
That's my problem with this whole idea is people are like, oh, it's going to be the new like you up text or whatever. It's fully green. You can see here it's got the bumps all over it.
Yeah.
It also has some like light green streaks that gives it kind of that slimy look to it. If someone sends you this as an avatar for their genitals, they are trying to tell you they need to see a doctor.
I mean, yeah, it could be the international sign for get tested.
Like
that could be, it could be an easy way of breaking the ice. Like you just had a one night stand with someone, you got their number, you send them the pickle and you send them the bumpy pickle and then
it's a warning.
Yeah.
This is, listen, hey, you should probably get tested. Because like the eggplant, like it's big and the shape is suggestive. I understand that. But like, you can't switch to something small, bumpy, slimy, and green. That's not gonna have the effect, or at least it shouldn't.
I'd rather use the lighthouse, to be honest with you. Thinking about it now,
it guides the way.
The beam of light is something else if you want to look at it that way.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.